Hello and welcome to 20 Possibilities. Forgot what we called ourselves then. Uh, uh, Alright, last session, a lot happened. Our two adventurers were hired. What's the word I'm looking for? That's a good start.
You got to start writing up a script, mate.
Well,
Yeah,
hired to. Let's see.
but secretly by the council, so they couldn't be tied back to it if it went wrong, to rescue. There was 17 children that were stolen from an excursion. They killed the goblins, killed the teachers, and
17. I could have sworn it was only 12.
only 12 got returned. So they, with the help of Shade Wanderer, they made their way towards a cave, entered the cave, killed some goblins, killed a kid, saved some kids.
She got eaten.
Zalston is currently grappling with the heavy nature of throwing a hand axe directly into a kid's skull from about a meter back.
The way I pictured it was if I was closer than that, I just tripped and I didn't even leave my hand before it just went into his face.
Good times. So they returned the 12 living children,
Creatures.
back to the secret shack where they were teleported inside to a safe location
That's right, teleportation was
to
a thing.
debrief. Zalston and Blaze headed back to the Golden
Yep.
Chalice. I've got the wrong page open. The Golden Chalice, and Shade had left a pouch with 125 gold and a bottle of good rum on the table with a note saying, I hope to work with you guys again. And yeah, that was where we left off. Zalston was talking to Luke, getting another bottle of rum because he was...
Oh shit! I may not have added all the rum then because I've only got 2 bottles of rum in my inventory.
So Zalston
Oh,
was
to
talking
get-
to
that's
Luke
right, to
to
get
get
one,
another
yeah.
bottle because he was struggling with the events of the
I mean, look,
day.
I don't
and
make-
effectively
I
wanted
don't
to drink
go.
them
Look,
away.
I don't like children. I'll admit that. I don't, especially not human children, because let's face it, half of them, while significantly younger than me, are already taller than me. I don't like that, especially the elf kids. Anyway, no, I'm not going to go there. But just because I don't like them doesn't mean I want them dead, especially not at my own hand.
You sure about that?
Yeah, pretty sure.
He hands over the bottle of rum
I guess at least the kid died quick. That
and
split his brain real fast.
it's like cutting into a watermelon. Just kind of lots of juice.
I mean, I was thinking more like a chicken. Meat is a bit more resistant than watermelon. Watermelon, you go straight through a watermelon. There's kind of like bone and.
Semantics.
I split my fair share of skulls.
You acquire your bottle of rum, head
So
back
that's a third bottle
to
of rum.
private room in that time, Blaze? What have you been doing?
Honestly, just been sitting there, having a drink, reflecting upon this evening, trying to wash the horrid memories of a child's skull being split open
Back I am.
out of my
I'm
mind.
back. I immediately just hand him the rums. That I know you don't normally drink, but
Yeah, I think that we both need it.
yeah. I'm not normally like this. That's one of the worst things I've ever done in my entire life.
Things happen, you know. It's the perils of the adventurous road, I guess.
You know what? It's the goblins' fault. If the goblins hadn't kidnapped him, this wouldn't have happened. And the whole
True
time,
that.
I'm not making eye contact with anyone. I'm just staring off into the corners of the room the whole time. I am just 100% 1,000-yard stare. Just you can clearly see. You don't even need to do an insight check. You can clearly see that I am still not right with what happened.
Yeah. Well, what do you think they'll make us do next?
I don't know, but hopefully it doesn't involve kids.
Second to that.
I forgot about that floor. I've got to add a new floor.
All right. So, how much rum do you consume before bed?
Oh, that whole fucking bottle.
All right.
I mean,
Was
I'm
there
assuming half of the bottle. Depends on how much of it Blaze drinks.
Oh, not that much. But yeah, enough to get relatively tipsy.
Yeah.
Drink them.
Zouston, I need you to make. Is there anything else you want to do before going to bed?
No.
Mostly, I think just sitting, coming to terms with it.
All right. Well, as you head to bed, actually, Zouston, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh fuck! I'm actually pretty good at these.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I roll a fucking 7, it's still over 10.
All right. Sorry, that's doing mental math. So you go to bed. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Now those I'm not so great at. And
It
yeah.
was going to be... I was going to say it was going to be a disadvantage, but with the Constitution, you're like...
I'm not as drunk as I want to be.
You're not as drunk as you want to be, but drunk enough to kind of ease the thought process as you're trying to get to sleep. Yeah. With a wisdom saves 12, sleep, you find sleep. It's a struggle. You keep on having flashbacks of just before you enter the cave, and you're having those thoughts of if only I'd thrown it up and over instead of directly into space. And you keep seeing it, replaying it, and
You idiot. Oh, no.
but you know, after a while, you do eventually find sleep. Probably about 3-4 hours into your sleep, you're woken up. You wake up suddenly. You see a spectral form of a small child with it's the hi Dana. The head's like split down the center, but it's like
Fuck you.
slowly like kind of like a flower opening up, and it's just sitting at that point right down to like halfway down the nose, where it's all the way through, and it's just like folded, and he's like going, "You need to help me," and as he's like moving, the two halves of his head are like, "Yep."
I'm not sure what's worse, the fact that you fucking went there, or the fact that I can still picture exactly what you were thinking, you son of a bitch.
You're gonna be tormented by this child forever, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on it. We're gonna have to work on
That's
exactly
actually a
how
good
this-
question.
I've already added it to my flaws. We're gonna have to discuss later how it actually affects me.
So
in the
you
game.
guys are the private room that you guys stay in. It's not like a bedroom or anything like that. It is literally on the ground floor. It is a room that has two bunks in it. There's a table. There's a fireplace.
2 bucks, that's all we need.
So I'm assuming that you guys are in the same room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the floor though.
I'm on the roof, upside down. Because why not?
Of course. You are.
There's 2 bunks in there. Neither of us are using them.
Nah, I'm like above the bed, like just hovering above the bed, just hanging from the roof with my wings, like just cocooned like my bat. I'm sleeping like my bat friend now.
Yep. We'll come back to you, Blaze. Alright, so Zouston, this spectral child is standing at the end of what would be the bed, I guess the floor, that you're currently laying on.
Probably sitting on the table in the middle of the room. No, there isn't one.
It's like, you need to help me.
I tried. I failed, and I'm sorry. What more am I supposed to do?
Help someone else. That will help me.
How? What do I do? Send me somewhere. Tell me.
You will find out.
Okay. You know, hold your hands like this. It might help with the whole floppity deal. Just, that's helping.
You're a bit of a dick. As he disappears.
I am.
And then you wake up.
I am a dick.
Blaze, what's your passive perception?
0. Alright, hang on. Passive perception is just 10.
I will say that you would have heard like more than usual moaning and groaning coming from
Right.
Zouston. But nothing, not enough to kind of like
Yeah.
be concerned about until he suddenly like
Poopy trip.
wakes up.
You okay there, Zalston?
I gotta help someone. To help the kid I split.
Are you sure you're not just drunkly hallucinating? You did drink a fair bit.
I always drink a fair bit. But you're not wrong. But let's face it, that kid didn't need to die. I fucked up. I gotta fix it somehow. I mean, I can't bring the kid back, obviously, but I've got to atone or something.
All right. Well, go back to sleep. We'll sort this out in the morning, and We'll figure something out. Maybe they have, like, the kid had a next of kin that you can go
Yeah, you're right.
talk to.
All right.
All right. Rest of the night goes by without issue. You can mark off a long rest.
Yeah, get all my rages back.
Okay. Wake up. It's a new morning. Town is yours. What are you going to do?
Am I hungover?
Make a
Oh, can't save yet.
con check.
Yeah.
Check or save? Save. Oh, and it begins. I've got loading issues. Oh no.
I'm back.
Hey! Oh. Alright.
The fucking EAP decided to shit itself temporarily. I was
So-
on Wi-Fi for a sec. I'm back on LAN.
Alright. Make a con save.
Con save. Bam, baby.
Yeah, 14. You feel a bit dusty, but you think it's, nothing a greasy breakfast would not fix.
All right. Fucking. My technology's being an asshole. All right. I think I need something wet in my mouth and some food.
Please never say that again.
What food?
No, the other thing.
No promises.
Figured as much.
I mean, what else do you say when you realise your throat feels like a cat's been sitting in it?
I need a drink.
Yeah, that's literally what I was gonna say. I'm
Sorry.
Oh, but there's so many different reasons why.
I'm not here.
There's so many different reasons why I might need a drink. I mean, in this particular case, it's because things are too dry, so I need to wet it. So I need something wet in my mouth.
And this is why we got banned from Twitch. I do not have... Does the paper work? For... No, there it is. I still didn't write it down. We lost Jeff. Fantastic. He's not gonna be happy when he comes back. And we're live, so I'm not going to pause it. WD-40. Get disconnected as punishment. Nice. So true. Alright, well, we're going to take a break.
Technical difficulties.
Wait, I actually have a thing. We're back. Yay for technical difficulties.
Fuck you, Turnbull.
Alright. Don't get us banned.
Malcolm
So,
Turnbull's not going to watch
You...
this.
No punishment for bad jokes.
Oh, yeah.
So, you guys are up. What are you doing?
Well, going down to the bar.
Oh. You said down to the bar. You're on the same floor as the bar.
Fine, going over to the bar. Getting something wet in my mouth.
Francesca grabs the mop bucket.
Hydration is hydration, baby.
What would you like to drink there?
At this point, anything. My mouth is dry as... dry as a desert.
She goes back into the kitchen, comes out bringing a tankard of water.
Ah. Don't like it. I don't like the taste of it, but it's what needs to happen right now. I'll knock that shit back fast.
Roll a... I'm fucking with you.
Constitution saving throw. At disadvantage. Can my body handle straight water?
Things start falling off you. Oh, I lost a finger.
Oh, not again.
Yep, so you still feel dusty. Like, it's one of those, I need grease. I need,
Grease.
you know,
And this is why
kind of
I go to the Swallow's
wake up.
Nest. They have the greasiest, nastiest fucking breakfasts in the city, which is perfect for a hangover.
I got a hangover.
Whoa.
Whoa. 2 seconds. Gotta stop it before it becomes copyrighted.
Well, it depends. Which version are we copying?
Anyway, so you guys heading
Swallow's
to...
Nest.
Yes.
Cheers for that water, Francesca. Heading off to get a nasty as a dirty, greasy, horrible as fuck breakfast. Fix all this.
I don't think any breakfast
Oh,
fix
no,
that
no.
there.
No, not this, but this. You know, if I wanted good food, I'd come here. I gotta go get some nasty shit.
I bet you say that to all the lovely ladies. Get out of here, get out of here.
I'm trying to remember one of these chicks in Elf Green Eyes or something, because I've got a floor for that for some reason. I forgot. No, added. But anyway, never mind. So yeah, heading off to Swallow's Nest. Go see Otis and Miriam, because I'm sure Otis would love to see me.
Yep. So you're winding through the roads, heading from the semi upper class ish, upper middle class maybe area of the town, down to
The shitholes.
it's the shit part of town, but sometimes that's the best fun. So You're making
Best
way through the
kebabs are in this
streets and
part of town, man.
it has quality
Hey, if you
meat
pay
like
extra,
products.
it's a named meat.
Uh,
You know where the animal came from.
his name was Gary. So, he was a small child. We found him abandoned in a
Oh,
cave
fuck you.
with You think you've got a splitting
Oh.
headache?
Oh, too soon.
So, you enter the Swallow's Nest. Currently, probably about 15 people in here, which is pretty busy for this
I
time
immediately
of
turn
morning.
around. I must have the wrong fucking tavern. Turn around, walk out. Look up at the awning. Look at the sign above the door. The fuck?
The sign hangs like on a post out, and it's one chain's a tiny bit
Yeah.
longer than the other, like it had blown in the wind and snapped, and then they've, instead of replacing the chain, they just
But it still says the
hitched it
Swallow's
up a
Nest,
tiny
right?
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's right. Walk back in. There's something wrong. There's people in here.
Is that so odd for a establishment?
A little bit. The Otis and Miriam, they're fantastic people, but their food's kind of shit.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
You say as Otis is like standing right
Oh, hey,
by
buddy.
he's kind of propped. He's propped up on. So
I honestly
Otis
don't
is
remember. I didn't
a
make notes of that.
orc, half orc,
I just wrote their names down.
half orc.
Oh,
But he's
Yeah,
like
oh, yeah,
a
he can
barrel of a
hurl me
man,
far.
like 6 foot something. and
oh, hey, man.
he's like, he's propped up on a stool at the door, kind of leaning, looking out
This is
over
new.
this group of people.
Oh, yeah.
You after a feed
I
or?
need, it's been a rough couple of days. I'm dusty as fuck. I need a good Swallow's Nest classic breakfast.
No worries. Just go take a seat and
Yeah.
Miriam will.
Who are all these people?
I'm sure she'll be around soon.
Well,
You
I'm
look
straight
at
up
them
asking. I'm straight up
and-
asking. Otis,
Actually,
but
make
I'll
a perception check, both of you. Yeah.
Fucking 18, 19. Feel happy.
I'm very disappointed. My axe is like
Yeah,
right at the
go
back
back,
of my
yeah.
desk on the ground, and I can't reach it.
My Warhammer's in a different
Nothing to
room.
fiddle
I have
with.
to get up and I should have done it while I was restarting the computer. Fuck.
All right, Souston, you notice that not a single one of these people have drink or food in front of them, and they seem to be like congregating in 3 main groups. And as you turn and ask Otis, he's like, "Child's gone missing. These offered the premises for set up as a camp for like, what do they call it? Like a base camp for the searchers.
Oh, right.
So each group has its own section to
I
go
immediately turned to
check.
Blaze. I thought we brought the bodies back.
I'm just gonna like sort of kneel down and just.
Oh, fuck.
Where's my big dice gone? Yeah, alright.
Smack
Sorry.
my bitch up.
Smack that mic.
Wait, what?
Okay, so
Oh, I whispered it. I whispered it.
How loud did you say you
I'm
thought
not a
you
complete
put the bodies
tool.
back?
Fair.
I'll say make a sleight of hand
Fair.
check.
I-
Or a stealth.
It's the same fucking modifier.
Up to you. It's gonna...
Oh,
I'm just gonna-
yeah!
I'm just gonna roll a straight d20. Yeah, alright. Because I figured, like, you guys are standing,
It's
like,
not
right
whispering,
next to
more of a
Otis, but he doesn't hear it, so
Wiggle
it's
of
fine.
eyebrows. And
He's like...
fine.
You haven't been
Fine.
traveling with each other that long.
Okay.
You don't understand
No.
eyebrow wiggle.
Hence the thing. He just happened to get
Damn
it.
you, Blake.
I
Damn
rolled
you.
high enough. He got it, even though normally he wouldn't have. He knew what I was thinking even before I said anything.
Fair enough. Otis just... He's like,
No worries.
there's some spare tables over in the back. And you see, like, there's, 15 people, maybe more. And they seem to be, like, as I said, congregated into 3 groups. But they're taking up quite a large space in the actual tavern itself. It's not a big tavern. But there is, like, if you go... Like, you got the door here. If you go straight along the bar itself... there's like a little alcove that
Okay.
there's like a
Well, we go sit down at the
booth
booth.
that you could sit in.
Yeah. Listening into any kind
Sitting
of
at the booth.
conversation I can hear from the other people in here who clearly aren't appreciating the Swallow's Nest's fine breakfast.
As you say that,
Oh god.
Miriam appears behind you and goes,
I realised the
Fanny."
mistake I made with that surname.
Yep.
I didn't realise
Yeah.
it in the first session.
I did it in the first session too.
Oh, yes, please.
You,
Anything to
Hey,
get this cat out of my mouth.
breakfast? I'll be right back. She goes away for about 5 minutes. Comes back bringing this like... It's like... This mashed potato that looks like it was probably
extra butter
last
to
night's
make it
dinner
better.
leftover mashed potato, but it's heated through. There's bacon over the top, and it's... Oh shit! Sorry,
I immediately
microphone's
grabbed
in the
the
wrong
driest-
spot. All right, so
Hardest chunk of the bacon off the plate.
she brings
and
the
use it
plates
as a-
and she puts. Well, she puts the plates down, and Zouston, yours. It was like cooked after blazes, and you can see that she
Oh,
poured
yes.
the bacon fat over the top of the potatoes, and then there's like baked
Oh.
beans
This is
there
gonna
as
give
well, and a few
some old man a
sausages.
heart
And,
attack. But for me, like I said, immediately I grabbed the crispiest, almost burnt, most hardest piece of bacon, and I use it as my fucking spoon to scoop everything into my mouth.
Yep. Just
I kind of
nice and
picture
neatly
you
eating,
doing that
my
and
meal.
Blaze sitting there with a knife and fork. And just...
Pinkies up. Oh no, I'm not going full goblin. I am just gripping this rock hard chunk of bacon in my fist and just. Yes. And I just turn to him and say, "Look, the trick is, you keep one piece of the bacon hard, dump the rest underneath all the other stuff so it softens. Best way to wake up and yeah, words, food."
I'm 100% clipping that later. Like,
God damn
just.
it.
Oh,
If only,
God,
let's face it,
I'm
if
crying.
only Americans were watching this, they'd see this and go, "Holy shit, he's a genius." Forget pancakes, we don't need them. Bacon and
Oh,
spoons. Why did we never think of it?
Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Uh, and within about 2 minutes of you like sitting down with the food in front of you, Zowson's like shoveling food in with his bacon. She brings these 2 orange juices and puts it down at the table.
I just casually take a sip while I'm eating.
Gotta cut through the salt.
It's sweet, tasty.
Shovel, 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 shovel. I'm a class act.
Yeah, so you guys. It wouldn't be as embarrassing if this isn't what you were like when you went out to dinner for, like, you know, Korean barbecue and stuff. What can I use as cutlery?
And you gotta hold it down for a good 5 seconds.
You have to touch the hot
Otherwise,
bit
it's
to make
not
sure that
hot
it's hot
enough.
every time. We digress. So, you guys have
Oh
your
yeah,
meal.
yeah. Let's face it. Everything else I'm doing
You
is
said you were
so
trying to
automatic.
listen
It's
to
my regular hangover cure routine that I don't even need to be conscious about what I'm doing. It just happens automatically. So I'm using everything else I can to listen in on what's going on.
Yep.
Yay! Fuck.
Yep. All right. So I'll get you both to make a perception check.
You failed me, Sparkly Die.
All right. Blaze, you pick up. Shit. Sorry. Keep on hitting the mic. I'm fiddly and I don't have things to fiddle with. You pick up. Did you hear about the goblins taking the children? I heard most of them returned. I wonder if goblins are taking this one too. And like he shouldn't have been playing so close to the edge of town.
Right.
So I didn't hear a fucking word of any of that.
That's
I
16. That's pretty much all you pick up.
I just softly.
And over the top of that, I may have heard the
Nope.
occasional word of
You
goblin
heard-
and kid.
My bacon.
Shit! And all the other ones are under the beans. Fuck!
I'm not eating quick enough.
yeah,
My
I sort of
bacon's
just
going
slightly
soft as I'm
whisper
trying to
to
shovel it
Dalston.
into my mouth.
Yeah, they're worried about a missing kid, but it could be another one, not
Wait, not
Other
one of the
group
ones
that we
we
brought back.
brought back? Because we did bring back the bodies, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. So everybody should have been accounted for. So if
Shit.
somebody's actually missing, then it means they don't have the body, which means it's another kid on the loose.
I think this might be what I need to do. I immediately point me in the direction of the people you saw say this, because we're going to go do a thing.
It's just that's. Yeah, I don't know. Well, whatever group I thought I heard it from, I guess I just sort of gesture.
Yeah.
Points
All right.
towards the 15
knife
people
and
in the tavern.
Hey! Hang on. Yeah, have you got any hard bacon left? Before I go do the thing.
No.
Fuck.
That
Right, I just
hard
have to
meat.
eat the rest of it. I have to eat the rest of it.
Don't you hate it when your
the
hard
lame
bacon
way.
goes
Fine.
soft?
Anyway, all right. I immediately go over to the nearest guy and say, "Hey, you guys are here about the missing kid?" Hi. Yeah. Hi.
Huh? Who's? Oh, hello down there.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Are you here to help?
Tell me
Search?
everything you've heard. Right. In relation to
Child was playing on the outskirts of town.
what do you know about
and,
the other kids that
has
went
gone
missing previously?
Yesterday afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Right.
the ones from the excursion.
Okay. Similar area.
Different group. No, these are Weast. The this child was taken from the southwestern gate.
Right.
The
Southwest. Okay. Yeah.
um
Let's face it.
students were
It's
from
canon
the
now in
school
this
which is
universe.
in
There
the
is east and west. There is no west. There's
East.
just west. All right. So it's in the southwestern area. Right. I want to help. I don't know how I can help, but I want to help.
we're organising search
Which
parties.
direction
we
was
sent
the
a
ones
few
that didn't
people out
return?
last
Because
night.
it sounds like that's the area
Two
we
of
need to
those
go
didn't
check
return,
out.
but they weren't the most reliable of people anyway.
We don't have a map of that here, do we?
They were headed down towards town that Armando runs.
Yeah, the one where we were at.
In the west. That might be where we need to go check. I mean, let's face it. I'm not the smartest little fuck, but it sounds to me like the ones that we're searching that didn't return might be where we need to focus our efforts.
As I said, those two.
Oh yeah,
aren't the
I'm
most
sure they
reliable.
sucked. I'm sure they sucked, but let's face it, everywhere else, the people from there came back and found nothing, right?
Yes.
So, like I said, I'm not the smartest person around, but even for me, that sounds to me like nothing else has really yielded any results. The fact that people haven't come back from here says something's fucked up down there.
I mean, we were going to head south, but if you wish to
Southwest
head
might
towards...
be a bit better, yeah. Oh, did I forget to mention? I killed a couple of goblins in that area. About a week ago. It would have been about 5 days ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 5 days ago, I killed a few goblins there who had fucked up a courier. So there seems to be some goblin activity in the area. We might want to do a full fucking spread and breach and clear.
Well, you look at these people. These are parents. They're
Oh
not fighters.
shit!
They're...
Right. Whoever got who's like in charge in a fucking more militaristic sense.
He looks at a couple of people who have like started to gather around you, as you've been talking, and it started off with just you and him, and you see like 8 people now standing around, and he kind of looks around the room. Yeah, he looks around the room, and
What have I done?
you,
Oh no!
and he just
Oh, are you guys all just parents and shit? Fuck. Shit.
parents. There's a couple of older brothers and
I
stuff.
thought there was some actual fucking mercenaries amongst this crew. You guys could all come with, but
I mean,
you're gonna die.
Otis is like sitting by the door, just chuckling to himself.
Give me a sec. He'll be like struggling to not piss himself. If I keep this up.
They're like, you seem to have the most experience. The 2 that disappeared, they were kind of like, as unreliable as they were, we paid them to search for these children.
Right.
Child.
How long ago did this happen? I'm guessing in the last, 12 hours?
Yesterday afternoon.
For reference, how long was it when this excursion happened before? Yeah.
The excursion.
But by the time we got there, how long had they been missing?
2 days.
Oh, I've got time. Okay. I know the way to the AE. What's it? Don't know at this point. The AES. Cool. Right. Fuck. I don't like being this goddamn official. I'm supposed to be the guy who just gets given shit to do. All right. I got a lead I might want to check out. See what you people can do about organizing some actual fighters.
Well, we gave all our money to the 2 that we hired to
Shit.
search for the kids.
Other search parties went out, right?
Yeah, they split us up into 3, and so from the gate, 2 parties went south, and 1 party went
So
south.
there's
East, and then the 2
also
mercenaries,
only the mercenaries
went southwest.
Fuck, they were terrible. No offense, everyone, but jeez.
Both of you make intelligence checks.
I mean, I get it. I'm not entirely smart, but as barbarians go, I'm not entirely stupid either. But these villagers seem dumb as fuck. Especially with a 15. Woo! Baby!
Jesus.
Yeah.
I assume you're listening in, Blaze. Zouston, you start to like
Put it this
kind
way,
of formulate something
it's
in your
not
head,
often
but
I
it's still
feel like
throbbing a bit.
I'm the second smartest person in the room, but I'm feeling like the second smartest person in the room right now.
You're like you're starting
don't
to
like it.
form thoughts, and Blaze, you pick up. They paid these mercenaries to search for a child. Then the mercenaries disappeared after being paid to search for the child. They just straight up took the payment and fucked off. You can see that straight up.
This is why you get
And then
everything in
that's
writing.
That's why you pay.
This is why you pay
Payment
on return
on-
of child.
All
or
right,
corpse.
surely I even figured that one out. There's the payment on completion of task, for fuck's sake. Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
but you've got a massive hangover still. So. Alright, so yeah, they're kind of like standing around you.
Okay. Blaze, if at any point you want to share your what your experience too, but let's face it, we've done some shit here before. How do you think these people are handling the situation? I looked in the wrong direction again.
Well, I mean, okay. So I guess I get up, I walk over. Look, these parents are doing the best that they can with what they have. By the sounds of it, they've been ripped off. And alas, nobody's looking for the kid at the moment. So if you feel willing to, I understand some of your motive for doing this. So if you want to make a trip down, I'm more inclined to give you a hand.
Yeah. I think we need to take care of this. You're gonna
All
get
right.
ripped off?
Well, let's get ready and then.
You people paid these guys before they disappeared, didn't you?
Yeah, to bring our child.
Right.
Have you ever hired mercenaries before? All right. In future, I'm going to give you this advice. At the initial point of hiring, give them a taste. Only a taste, enough to keep them interested and dedicated to completion of task. Otherwise, they're going to take your money and they're just going to fuck off.
Or as another note, always hire through a contracted guild. That way, if anything turns sour or south, it's more or less handled for you. But I
What he said.
understand the distress of your situation and the urgency that you've sort of mustered together. Yeah,
They are. But what they're
The
charging
guilds are
there for
expensive
is
as well.
liability, which means you're guaranteed either a result or you don't pay for the result.
all right. Well, Zolston and I shall look into it.
Yep. I think we did check out our first lead before we head off.
Okay. By your lead.
I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's head to the AES.
So it's about, like I said,
We're still ahead of the curve. We're still
45
ahead of the
minute
curve
walk,
compared to the
roughly.
last job we did.
30 to 45 minutes. You see the entryway at
Oh fuck! Do I remember the
AES?
knock?
The outside 2-story
Sure,
building.
because when there was a knock of some sort.
Yeah, it was
Don't need a knock for this one.
the shed
Okay.
for the
Right.
trial.
No, that was the shed. So you enter, it's like a long hallway kind of thing. There's the
Hey, Pete.
desk at the end with one of the kobolds sitting at.
Of course, yeah. We need to see Elias
repeat.
right fucking now.
Give me 2 seconds. And you see him like grab a book, start looking through. He's like,
Do I remember the way?
yeah, he should be here. Do you remember the way?
At this point. Or were we blindfolded every time we got taken to his office? I can't.
It's up the stairs left, then
Right.
left again.
Yep, we remember the way.
No.
What?
Repeat goes, hang on. Helps out from behind the desk and goes, I'll show you. The first you go up the stairs and then you take a right. You take another right.
You cheeky little fucker. You
These halls change all the time. Then you end up going up another three
fucking
flights
magic
of
buildings,
stairs,
man.
which
Fucking magic buildings.
from the outside, this building's only 2 stories, and you've gone up like, yeah. And then he leads you to Elias's door, and the door's always the same. It's like those it's a full wooden door except for like the patched
It has
glass
ES on it.
that you can't see, the frosted glass thing panel. And a repeat knocks, and Elias is like, send them in. Door opens.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. In we go.
You guys enter?
No, I am aware of that and I apologise in advance.
Oh.
But,
I
no.
was not expecting you.
I did.
How are you feeling
And,
today? You had a
I
bit
currently
of a
feel led to
rough day yesterday, I
atone
assume.
for some of the stuff that went wrong in that last mission. And strangely enough, coincidentally, it seems another child has gone missing. Harry.
Oh, yes,
I want that job.
Ari.
Why not? You're leaving the
there
parents
is
to deal with
actually
it. The
no
parents
job
got
for
screwed
that
over by a bunch of mercenaries.
currently. Not enough, heat.
I want to pursue this job.
There's, I mean, no jobs for you at the moment.
Call this
You're
one
free
a
to
charity
pursue it
gig,
if you
if
wish,
need be.
but
Right. I think what my friend is saying here is that
I can.
if you have any assets or information or leads on the situation, we'd be, very grateful. Yeah.
Give me a second, and he like
Perception.
opens up his drawer at his desk.
Hell
Both you make
yeah.
a perception check.
Nope.
I'm gonna do this every time that he
Not win a
opens
7.
his drawer.
7-7.
7s! That should be lucky for this.
Oh, excuse me. Whoa, double 7s. He reaches in with his elongated fingers, and you hear this click sound, and then he like grabs a pen, writes on a bit of parchment, puts it into his desk and closes it, and looks at you and goes, I'm all for all pro bono jobs, and we're not your only employer. I mean, when our jobs do come through, we do hope that you take them as priority, but we do not stop you from doing outside work. And as he's talking, you hear this clink, and he opens up the drawer again and pulls a piece of paper out and reads it and goes, Ari Balder, or Boulder, was the child that was taken. His parents are Angus and June. They are farmers from just inside the gates of the city. And he was taken approximately 7 p.m. last night.
I've got a good idea.
not sure what took him, but reports
West.
say that it was
I
most
suspect
likely
southwest.
heading west.
Via Silvano. Right.
Depending on what took him, but yes, that would probably be the direction.
Okay. I got some of that
Oh,
down.
on
I'm having
other
my friend Blaze got
matters,
a bunch of it down
that
too.
is all information that we actually have currently.
Yeah, I'm terrible at writing
Uh,
shit down. I've got his name and his parents' name.
Sorry, I've got where they are logged in my brain.
Fantastic.
On other news, though, the council members that you did that job for yesterday were quite impressed. I do realise that you had an issue, and you know, sometimes issues arise, and at this point, the council saw it as, or at least the two council members that you dealt with, saw it as a positive that you were able to deal with a child
Yeah.
incident
There's still
with minimum
more casualties than I would have
casualties.
liked.
Yes, but you know, sometimes accidents happen, and sometimes it is what we need. The job comes first, so results are the main thing, and you know, out of the 17, 12 survived. 13
Two were
survived,
dead
actually.
already.
Doing math again.
Three were dead. Three were dead before we got there. I killed one.
No, yeah.
Two more got eaten
12,
by
I
a
was
wolf.
right the first time.
Or one more got eaten by a
No,
wolf.
3 were dead before, then Warg ate one and you killed one. Yep. And no, one more got eaten. Yep. But he's like, sometimes, you know, the good will always, like, the good will cancel out the negative. So, yes, some didn't come home, but the
I
ones
just
that
feel bad
did
about
are
specifically about the ones
ecstatic
that
to be
I
home,
killed.
and that was a larger number, which was good. Look, I would offer you counselling, but we do not do that. So, you need to work it out your own way, and maybe pursuing this job may.
Even
do
if I
that for
find a
you.
mangled body at the end of the road, I need
Or
to find the kid's body at
may
least.
find a
Give the
mangled body
parents
at the
some
end of the
closure.
road and feel worse for it. But
No, that's right. Thank you
Exactly.
for your time. Thank you
So,
for your leads. It has
if
helping
there's
us.
nothing else,
give us a direction. We're
get
gonna
out
head
of my
that way.
office.
Meanwhile, at some point, someone needs to educate the parents in this city on how to not get scammed by mercenaries. No, true, but yeah, fair.
Not our job. Goodbye. The door, he like gestures at the door and opens.
Yeah.
And then as you walk through it, he clicks and it slams shut. And I think that's where we're going to take a break.
All right, back in a second.
So
back.
And we're back. Hey. Alright, you leave Elias's office and Repeat is still standing there and he's like bouncing almost in the spot. We go now?
Yeah, we go now. Thanks for your help.
Follow me!
Yep.
And he's like... He looks up to Zouston like he's short.
Zouston likes this.
So yeah, you guys head down the hallway, head left, down the stairs. Actually, sorry, that's wrong. You head down the stairs, and then you head left, and then you enter the...
Oh, the fucking shit's changed again, has it?
No. You had to go right, and then the
We had to
stairs.
head downstairs 3 times, though.
Up.
Or upstairs 3 times, though.
Yeah. So you went down the stairs, and then you went left. It's fine. And then you head out. Is there anything you wanted to do before leaving the building?
We got some leads off Elias. We're gonna try and get leads off the kobolds.
I mean, they probably know as much as he does.
Maybe. Might know a little more. Who knows?
We are the ones that get information for Elias.
Exactly. Is there anything you haven't told him yet? Because we have information about the mercenaries that were hired that then ripped off the villagers. They're headed southwest specifically, not just west, but southwest. That's right. I'm making this shit canon.
We information to Elias. What he told you is what you got.
Right. Okay. No problem.
Oh. Wait. Okay, you can go now. Bye.
Insight check. What the fuck are they
Roll an
hesitating
insight.
for? You know what? Never fucking mind.
Even with an 11, he rolled all right, but he generally seems like he's just fucking with you for the sake of fucking with you.
At which point I kind of look at him and just kind of go.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
We head out as we exit the door. Cheeky
Sounds
ass
like-
fucking kobolds.
Well, it sounds like southwest is...
Southwest it is.
best bet.
Yep.
It is
No, no.
southwest, you fuckers.
I'm making this shit canon. Fuck you.
You kept saying southwest, so now I'm saying southwest.
It started as a joke. Now it's canon. East and west.
I blame Dana.
I blame Brooklyn 99. For reasons which I will not go into on the stream.
So, sorry, I was just adjusting the map.
Oh god, I need to move the map.
So,
Here we go. I'll tell you how,
yeah.
teach you how to actually spell it, but that's not quite right.
yeah, it'll do for now. No one can tap except us, so it's fine.
You'll check in the chat.
No one can see that except us because we're the only ones here. Are you heading towards the south gate?
Yep.
Alright,
Do we need supplies? We out of potions.
No, we should be good still. Don't think we used them.
I think
I
from
used
memory, I
one.
think Blaze still has one. I'm
Right,
not
so
good.
God, we need a healer.
Well, you had a cleric, I guess you'd call him.
He was a paladin, wasn't he?
Yeah, paladin. Sorry, but it's weird because there's no gods in this universe.
Oh, I mean, there's technically gods, but there's religion, not necessarily
Yeah,
gods.
there's religion, but there's no gods. Don't create
And that's
power,
how I'm
it's
an
all
and that's how I'm an
magic.
acolyte.
Yeah, it's all
I was
wild.
I was
magic.
part of a
But yes,
I
anyway,
was part of a religion, but yeah, just meant the gods
Getting-
were there. For real.
getting back to, are you going to stop at the Triple T?
Yeah, we'll stick our heads in. Might as well just.
Shit, sorry.
There you go. Now you feel better.
Yeah, I will stop doing that sooner or later. I've got to move it somewhere where I don't.
It's alright. Every
Yeah.
time you bump yours,
Yeah,
I'll just
sorry.
bump mine.
So you're heading to the Treasure Trove
Yep.
Traders.
Go see. Talk to Sven.
You walk in. Sven isn't there that you can
Oh
see.
God, there's another shop assistant.
But
Alright. Okay, who am I talking to? Hey, where's Sven?
There's like this eccentric guy that you met the first time. I believe he ended up getting Blaze some blood.
Oh, I didn't get that guy's name down.
No, you didn't. He sees you walk in. He's like, "Welcome back, my friends. This is a great day for me. You're going to buy lots of stuff.
I'm hoping you got
guarantee it."
potions and weapons.
No.
I turn
We're
around and walk
still
out. I
waiting
turn around and
for-
start to walk out immediately.
Wait. We do not have any potions. We are still waiting on our supply,
Okay, so what am I going to buy from you then?
which is currently running late. But Sven did speak to me, and he said that you have quite a fancy for hand axes.
Axes in general,
So-
not just hand axes. I'm actually pretty good at losing hand
Well-
axes.
That is what he said. That is
Oh,
why
no.
I'm here. I have this hand axe here.
Is it better than my last one that I had? Did I manage to recover?
Hang on. No, you didn't. You left it in the cave because it was evidence.
That's why I didn't leave it in the cave, for fuck's sake. I destroyed. Oh, I might have destroyed it.
You said you left it. You took it out of the kid's head and you left it in the cave.
Still,
Because you didn't
it's
want to
still in
get
my
traced
inventory.
back
Fuck.
to the...
Alright, yep.
It matches the wound perfectly. Straight in the center of the...
Oh god.
Yeah, I lose hand axes a lot. I'm going to leave it in my inventory for now because I'm sure I'm about to replace it.
He's like, this is a fantastic hand
Is it better
axe."
than this one?
It's probably on par with that one. It's got some, like,
You're a
engraving
shit
down the
salesman.
whole handle, which is... That's the DM speaking.
I
not
didn't ask
the...
the DM. I asked the shopkeeper.
It's better than that. Of course it's better than that one. Everything's better than that one. Hold this.
Take it in my
See how it
hand.
feels. It's... The wood's smooth, but the carvings are like deep, and it feels pretty good.
I like this, actually, yeah. Do it.
Roll a... I don't have your character sheets up.
I'd say
Uh,
dexterity. That
Yeah, I
would
was
be
going to say dexterity or
Straight up dexterity check.
acrobatics to see whether or not you can get out of the way. But dex, yeah,
I'm
definitely.
not getting out of the way. I'm going to catch the fucking thing.
It's gonna land in your head, isn't it?
No.
11.
I'm 11.
You throw it up, you catch it, but it bounces hits like the palm
Can
of
I
your
add my
hand.
proficiency to that?
On what grounds?
On the grounds that I am proficient with hand axes.
Then yes.
So that's 13.
It bounces off the palm of your hand, but you manage to just get your like fingers around it and hold it back in, and you're like, ooh, it's a bit lighter than you used to,
Cheeky little fucker.
but it's got good weight. It's balanced pretty well. Did at least 6 rotations in that.
Fuck, how high did I throw it? Fair. Alright. Actually. Yeah, 6. Yeah. When you throw it up, it rotates more than when you actually hurl it. Yep. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, alright. How much you wanting for it?
For a return customer like you, and he looks at you and then he looks past you to Blaze and he's like, are you after any more of that,
Fine red.
Yes. Yeah, I'll take another bottle.
Well, I could do a bundle deal where, I do both for, say, 2 gold, 5 silver.
Deal.
Agreed.
Don't worry, buddy. I got this.
You sure?
Oh, 100%.
All right.
I've like, how much do hand axes go
5.
for?
I wasn't going to tell you that.
No, we're returning customers, so we're getting deals. We've done
That's a
quests for
fantastic fucking
people.
deal. Let's face it,
Yeah.
he knows he can sell me several hand axes. He's still making a profit.
Yeah. He's probably got a bucket out the back with another 12 in it, ready to go.
He's got axe blades and a bunch of sticks.
It's just
He's
got,
good.
Yeah, Sven's just sitting out there with like sandpaper,
Yeah.
sanding axes. Gonna make sales.
It's just barrel with Zolston engraved on it. Just throwing another hand axe in there, so that's making another one.
Zalston, in brackets, chump.
And it's not like good quality wood either, so it's like one swing and a full connection, and it just
Oh,
snaps
do I
in
need to
the
make a
handle.
note? Do I need to make a note in my inventory as one of the hand axes has customized make a roll? Not
No,
yet.
not for this one.
And it's engraved, sort of fancy.
How many you end up
Yeah.
buying? Yeah, it does. Depends how deep the engraving is as well, because it does cut into the wood and makes the wood less
Yeah,
sturdy. But it's not
Compromise
very
the
deep.
integrity.
I've got to find my old character sheet. Show you the fucking fire imbued crossbow bolts that I had a blacksmith make for me once in a different campaign. Some of them were made by the apprentice. 2 of the bunch that I bought were likely to fail.
Oh.
And so it
charming.
became to be a roll. I had to make a roll. Oh shit! Is this the one that's going to explode in my face when I fire it? It was fun,
Uh-huh.
but it gave me some pretty powerful fucking crossbow bolts at low level. It was fun.
This character looks at you and goes, do you have maybe 10 minutes you can wait around? I've got to go pick up the fine
certainly.
wrap to finish the purchase.
Meanwhile, have you heard of young Ari?
Ari, yeah.
We're looking for him. Apparently, it's believed he possibly came this way. Did you
Good
see
luck.
anything? Even some mercenaries who apparently came this
no,
way,
I-
looking for him.
There was 2 mercenaries that came through last night. Money they were heading. They said west, but they
Let me guess. They didn't ask any questions. They just got the nicest shit they could and fucked off to the south.
Well, they didn't say which direction they were heading, but they spent a lot of money very quick and left the shop very quick, which is quite unusual, even for mercenaries. It was.
If I were you, I would recommend getting a description to the town and pretty much saying not to trust these fuckers ever again.
Well,
Because it is there that need educating.
Most people know that if you're going to hire mercenaries, you hire through a guild. These had no guild signia on their jackets or anything. There was. It really could have just been two guys off the street.
I mean, technically, neither do we, but.
He looks across at Blaze, who has the Traders Guild.
Oh, he's a trader, yeah.
On...
But the point is, you know.
Are you doing mercenary work?
Occasionally we do mercenary work, but again, we do not accept payment until after we have achieved the task. Because that's the honor system that runs it. Payment on delivery.
Yes, but not everyone's versed in this kind of world. But if you give me 10 minutes, I will go acquire the fine red, and I will be back. Did you, by chance, have a water skin free, or I can replenish the one that I gave you before?
Yeah.
Oh, it might need a rinse.
If you can top it up, that'd be great.
I'm guessing that shit gets a bit manky after a while. Unless you...
Goes thick. It's like a gravy.
Oh, man.
Yum.
It's fine.
Just turn it inside out every now and then, just turn it inside out and give it a scrape. Scoop with a spoon. And...
Just comes out of jelly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He takes it off you, disappears for... Well, actually, he gets you to leave the shop. He locks the shop, and then you see him go down the... he heads south towards the farmlands.
As soon as he locks us out of the shop, I immediately just kind of nod and go, fair enough. I'm not even offended. He's a smart man. I mean, I wasn't going to steal anything, but...
This is where I'm like, I am so glad that this isn't Komori. Oh. This isn't Yudashir.
Yudashir wasn't going to steal shit. He was just going to totally rearrange everything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's some sort of mischief.
But everything would still be there.
And Ra would have still been there going like...
Ra would have been just like...
Why are you doing this?
But at the same time, not caring.
Pretty much.
But, okay, they're doing weird shit, but alright.
Hi, Komori, just want to cause chaos.
Steal the shit. Yeah.
Gonna steal all your kitchen utensils.
Yeah.
It's not stealing, it's liberating. Damn straight.
Free the pans.
I take all the spoons because I need spoons. Give me the spoons. They're so rusty.
Some fingers.
So 10 minutes pass and you see, rushedly walking towards you guys with acquired water skin.
You might want to burn the other one, Blaze. Make a nice toffee.
1 teaspoon and a liter. Nice. So yeah, you get your hand axe, you find red, and it is probably about...
Oh, good. Which means I don't need to delete or add anything to my inventory. I now have 2 hand axes again. Fantastic.
It's probably close to midday, maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock by this time.
Before we leave,
towards the south gate,
I hand Sven. Alright.
Sven's not here.
I hand Bossman, whose name I haven't not written down.
because you never asked
That's
and he never
fine.
gave.
I say, hey, here's 5 silver. Maybe send your boy Sven to go warn to people of town about not being idiots when it comes to mercenaries. Or not, but here's 5 silver.
He takes the 5 silver and he's like, when Sven gets back from holidays, if I remember,
That's fine.
we'll send him.
That is perfectly
Thank you for your
That is
purchases.
perfectly fine. My
Have a
conscience
nice day.
feels satiated.
Thank you. Come again.
Copyrights. Oh wait, he's never doing that character ever again, so it doesn't matter. Thank you, the woke
Yes.
universe. No, I'm not splitting another child's skull, you monster.
Let's do it.
Now, on to find the child. Yes, let's turn this child
Not
into
for
a
me.
corpse flower.
Don't
We'll
you
see.
fucking dare.
Alright. I don't control anything in this game. It's all you. I'm just here for the ride. So you guys... He says as he controls the outcome.
Obviously, we're gonna head to
I really love the two words corpse
It is.
flower together. It's just so amazing.
what's this emoji?
So I don't know. You guys head
Obviously,
towards
gonna
the
head
south
in
gate.
the directions of Silvano because that's our next best lead. And then I'm immediately going to be, once we get there, assuming we get there, we're going to talk to Dave, we're going to try and talk to Asher, but let's assume we can get
Yes.
there first.
Trying to do this all off stream and it's not
Let-
working because this
yeah.
new camera has
Well, that's the thing.
wider.
The cheap, shitty
angle
camera that you
lens.
gave me that I don't use has got a wider lens, but its quality was terrible, which is why I don't use it. The older Logitech got better quality, but it's a much tighter frame. Upside is means
I thought I had more.
I mean, the upside is it means
Mixture
I have to
to
wear a Nirvana
that.
shirt and no one will know. We do
Yeah.
all the time.
We get
Everyone
off
who's
topic.
watching
Sorry. Yeah, I know.
4.
Yes, all three.
That's right, Danny. You're there. We love you.
4. Sorry, Dana. Sorry.
Imagine we end up getting famous about 12 years down the track.
So-
People come back and watch this shit. And go, what the fuck are they talking about?
Bananas
Hey,
and
yeah, there
baggage
you go.
retrieval system at Heathrow Airport. Fucking terrible. So, you guys are heading
Yep.
southwest.
Silvano.
for
Potato,
Savano.
potato.
Savano?
Tomato, tomato.
Savano.
Hi, Danny.
Yep. Potato banana.
No, you're not alone. You're with us.
Why are you alone? Anyway, I'll get you both to make you've made this trip before, but I'll get you to make a survival or
Nature.
what's the other one? Nature.
Okay,
See
you know
if
what?
you can
I'm going
pick
to
up on
do
any
a
tracks as
physical
you
roll
leave.
for this because
Okay.
it doesn't count. I'm just going to make a decision.
Doesn't
So
count.
where's my dice tower? I want people to hear the fucking there it is, the rumble of this fucking thing. Okay, odds is nature evens is survival. 13. It's odds. That's a nature check. Here we go. That one.
I'm so glad that you
Hey,
rolled that physical dice to
I've got
get a nat
a
one.
dice collection because I'm a goddamn goblin. I'm gonna
You're
use
like-
the fucking things, alright? Carry on.
How did you get ignored? I'm constantly speaking to you. Maybe not constantly, but I do reference you when you talk to me. I can't see who's watching, I can just see who chats. Now I'm distracted. Alright. We do love you, Dana. It's like straight. I think
Man, we are
that
fucking
tiny bit
champions
made
at
it
professional
worse.
streaming.
Alright. Yes,
Aw.
definitely stay on topic.
With a nat one.
With a 19, you
I'm
notice...
staring at my toes.
You notice a lot. With a nat 1, you think you're still in the city. You see... You've got, like, the main path that goes from Dorelia down to Savannah. And it's like a road of sorts, like a dirt track. Wide enough for carriages and whatnot to go through. As you walk out of the gates, you start to notice like there's the grass beside the track is probably maybe half a meter tall, and you see some discrepancies in it. Heading
Right.
northwest.
So I'm gonna kneel down. Start having a look at the pushed through brush and whatnot. Zalston, I
What?
think I
What?
got something here.
Yeah. What is it?
Looks like something got dragged up through this way.
Oh,
As
heading
I
away
see.
from.
Point.
Ooh. That's interesting. What do you
Yeah,
reckon?
I mean,
You reckon they threw people off and.
not too many people wander from the path, so especially in this busy area, they're more or less going to go straight into Dorelia. So I think that this might be our best bet if you want to have a quick look up this way.
Yeah, let's fucking go, man. I mean,
And at the least, we're definitely going to find something.
yeah. I'm no tracker, but let's follow these. Where we go. We're still ahead of the curve compared to the last mission.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we start trudging through the general direction.
Trudge. To trudge.
To trudge.
Nice tail.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking ahead of the curve, but you had a bigger buffer than last one.
Yeah, but more time. had
17
passed,
kids,
which is
one
why I
kid.
did-
Hmm. Anyway,
The wolf that ate those kids is dead. All right, so shut
So-
your whole mouth.
you start heading northeast, and so you start heading northwest, and you see
Yep.
the tracks. What I'll do is I will switch it to this screen. Right, so you guys are currently like at the top of the D.
Mm-hmm.
I said top. I said top.
Just the top.
I didn't say. I was very careful on that wording choice.
Yeah, it's just the top. It's fine.
And you're heading up, we'll say, towards the tower, and there is like. It starts off as just pushing through the brush, and then it opens up into like hills and there's little beaten paths and people travel this way. It's just not very often. And it looks like with a 19, I'll continue that nature. It's a good nature. Follow through, and you can keep seeing these. It looks like 2 sets, maybe 3 sets of feet and drag marks, kind of going, and it's
So
kind of winding like there's a struggle.
it sounds like there's 3 more fucking goblins we need to murder. Or maybe 2 goblins and 1 kid that's being dragged.
What? There's like three. Is there 3 sets of foot marks?
3
or
sets
is
of
it
foot
just-
marks,
Okay.
one of which is being
It
dragged.
could be 2, it could be 3. It's hard to tell because they're kind of. It looks like it's walking in like.
Let's face
Could
it.
be.
Let's face it. If we find 2 goblins, I'm gonna keep my eyes open for a 3rd, just in case.
Yeah, it could be goblins dragging a kid, and the kid's like partially walking, or it could be 3 goblins
Carrying a kid, and every now and then dropping it and
carrying a
dragging.
kid, and yeah, it's hard to
Okay.
gauge.
Yep. So as we're continuing on, I just keep relaying, each sort of step of the way. Like, there seems to be 3 sets of foot marks here.
All right, let's keep following this shit. Either way, I think this is the area we need to go. You wanna? Oh, yeah, that's right. You got your bat. You wanna send that little fuck around at some point to scout ahead? That might help.
Yeah. Okay. That's not a bad idea. So I'm just going to, I don't know, sort of just take a seat if there's somewhere to a rock or something to sit on at the moment, or sit against a tree.
It's all right.
Um,
I'll keep you walking. I won't let you trip over nothing.
Okay. This is sure. All right.
Trust
So,
exercises.
yeah. Let's see how this goes, eh? All right. So I'm gonna send my familiar out. He's gonna fly over the top, just sort of forward ahead of us by by like 100 meters. 100 meters is the distance I can see through him, control him.
I think it's 120 feet
Okay.
from memory, but I don't know. I don't have your
Hold on.
stats up.
Yeah.
That
Look right here.
yay! Trust exercises.
Holy shit! I just opened it up on Find Familiar. How about that? Your
100
familiar is
feet
within
from you.
100 feet. You can communicate it with it telepathically.
Yeah,
Addition,
so you can still see through its eyes at a further distance. It's just you can't tell it what to do
Yeah.
telepathically.
outside of the 100 feet, you can still see through it. You just can't control it.
Yeah. So you can say like, fly as far as you can north, and you can keep checking in on it. And once it reaches
Before it
that
reaches 100 feet,
100
say, go another 20, then come back.
no, it just keeps going. Fuck,
At which point you snap out of it and go,
and it's dead.
no, because
Need 10 gold worth of stuff.
no, just fucking. Anyone, I'm not even going to bother.
So, now, what are the bat stats for?
Hang on.
You're gonna really need to get a copy of that, Blake,
Yep.
so you
Oh,
can.
dude, this book, I know there's digital versions of it, but having a hard copy is just fucking amazing. All right,
Yeah.
what are you needing? Blind sight 60 feet. Passive perception 11.
So-
What stats do you want?
I guess the next question is, how high are you having this bat fly during the middle of the day?
Oh god, that's a good point.
Probably only just above like the tree line, I guess. Sort of just trying to look down through the trees.
How tall are the trees, boss?
They vary.
Or maybe just flying
it-
between them. I don't know.
I really want hunters to be out.
They're not
But-
going to shoot a bat.
Uh,
Hunters aren't going to kill a bat. There's no point. There's not enough meat on them.
Yeah, true.
Daytime.
Daytime,
Nighttime.
daytime.
Make a. I'll say make a perception check with your familiar stats.
Okay, so perception. Yeah, so I will just add one.
Excuse me.
So with perception?
So
Yeah,
10.
perception is +1. Yeah.
Um. How far do you send?
But honestly, just within the 100 feet, I think. I don't want to go too far ahead.
Yeah. Most important question. What's your familiar's pet's name?
Oh, I just call him
Or like your
familiar at the
familiar's
moment.
name.
Wow. So detached.
Yeah.
No judgment, but fucking hell, man.
Oh, I don't know. I've only had it for a couple of days, but yeah.
Got your squishy.
I'd probably call him Bardock.
As
If
in
anybody gets that
Bartok.
reference. Yeah, Bardock.
Oh,
Bardock,
yes.
Bartok,
Yes.
Yeah, because he's a white little bat.
And now he sounds like Hank Azaria.
Yep.
As he fucking should.
Alright, so your familiar flies out with a 10 perception, doesn't seem to notice anything, sees a few birds fly by, and there's like a few woodland creatures that are floating around, but there's no sign of any kids or goblins
If only we
or
had
other
a druid.
creatures.
Alright, well, we'll just keep walking on in the general direction of what we've been tracking.
I will get you though to make. While you were walking and
Being blind and deaf.
yeah,
I'm carrying you. I'm bored.
yeah, I know, but
Okay.
you're also nothing.
That's all right. I'm paying attention. If I see something he's going to trip over, I'm going to not let him.
Just give me. I'll say an acrobatics.
Alright.
Oh. Oh, shit.
At advantage. Oh,
I guess I'll just roll it again.
yeah, roll it again. Because Zouston's help.
Yeah.
16. Yeah.
Much better.
It was. I was going to set that to about 10. It's.
Basically, about to totally drive your foot directly underneath that hooked up tree root. I'm like, no, you don't. I grabbed you about the ankle and went,
Which is a strange sensation for you because being blind and deaf at the time,
Feels
you're
like grab your
walking
ankle.
and then all of a sudden you feel a hand wrap around your ankle and lift your foot over something while you're walking.
For the record, you can still speak while you are in your
Yes.
familiar.
I'll just say thank you as we keep walking.
At which point, I'd pat you on the back of the knee.
Because that's all I can reach.
Well, not only that, you won't hear me talk, but you'll feel me interact with you. So I'm like,
Consent! Consent!
I then grab his arms. No, I don't.
Stop touching me.
You know what's funny? I don't think she necessarily realizes that that's a Warcraft reference. Stop poking
Yes!
me!
Cosplay does not equal consent!
No, it does not.
You guys continue walking for a few hours. It starts to get dark. Are you going to try to find a camp or continue to walk
Do you ever have an idea of
towards...
how late it is in the day?
You figure it's probably about getting close to 7 o'clock.
How long have we been awake?
Uh, you got up a bit late because you had a late night. So I'd say you've been up probably about since 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Fuck. I don't know about you, Blaze, but I think yes, it is that too. I think we should probably call it a night now. I don't like to. I want to push it, but that's just me. If you want to push it, we can go a bit further. We might get it a bit closer to things, but I personally think we're on the right track here.
Yeah, look, like we've made a fair venture. I think if we take rest now and pick up the trail again in the morning, we'll probably have a better chance than wandering around in the dark, even though the pair of us can see, but still.
Yeah. All right. I'll take first watch.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go sit down, start making camp, and head to
Yeah,
bed.
so you guys find somewhere to sit down for the night that's fairly flat. You got good, there's like a big boulder kind of sitting in the middle of this almost like kind of comes from a hill down to this boulder, and you guys are on the other side, and then it's flat. And the incline of the hill that's behind the boulder is too steep for people to sneak down. So you feel well enough protected behind, and you've got a pretty good view out in front. So, hang on, I've just got to double check that that's the right setting. Yeah, no, that's.
Oh god, that's more to Roll20 than I ever understood. So fuck, that's kind of terrifying. So that's on the Roll20 that I cut. That's in the stream, but not the Roll20.
What?
You just posted something on the screen there that I can't see.
Ignore that.
No worries.
That's
Should I just like cover up so I can only see the chat? That'll work.
No, you're right. I just had to double check something. I forgot the map.
So people
section
watching
is
this
on.
know more than I do.
Yeah, that's how it always is.
Fair, but you could have warned me. Bitch.
It's like I should be able to mute you somehow, and no, wait, I should be able to make you deafened and say stuff to Blake, like a whisper to Blake without
You can
you
do that.
hearing it.
Yeah, you
but
can do that.
Without
but
it's possible
the
in
audience
Roll20.
can hear what I say.
Yeah, it's possible in 20, but you got it's a typing thing, and then
Yeah, but so you guys are like, you find a spot that's like it's along the path. It's a flat enough area out in front, and you got like a cliff. It's not a cliff, but it's enough that you feel safe.
So it's not Singing Living
right.
Doll. Never mind.
I have no reference to that.
I'm showing my age. Cliff Richard.
Yeah, so Zalston, you're doing first watch?
Yep.
Make a perception check.
Yay! I'm so good at those. Oh my god. See, I'm so good at those.
I have Nat 20 stickers.
Yay, we have stickers.
Thanks, Let's Roll for Dragons, who I stole that from. I've also got the Critical Role ones.
Oh, 100%. Thanks, Let's Roll for Dragons who don't check in on that stuff.
So, your watch goes by mostly without issue. You get about 3/4 through your watch, and I assume you guys have set up a campfire.
Yep.
So you're on one side of the campfire. On the other side, as you're looking out, you see this ghostly spectral image of a child
Oh,
with a split
God.
head kind of walk through
Fuck
the
you,
fire.
Nat 20. I'm awake. I didn't fall asleep.
Yeah, no, you're awake. And it's probably about, meter and a half away from you at this point. You need to hurry!
Look,
He's not going to survive!
I'm trying, but we need to be in a position where we're not totally wrecked and weak. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to help.
You need to hurry! Otherwise, he's not going to survive!
Okay. I'm going to...
And then it kind of like blends in with the waving of the flames of the fire and dissipates.
Alright, I'm about to roll a d20. Odds is yes. Evens is no.
Flower child.
No. Which
No.
means I'm going to sit here and wait till we have rested. So that we aren't exhausted.
No worries. So with that, the rest of your watch goes by without issue.
As soon as my watch is over, I wake Blaze. Say, the child I killed came to me and said we need to hurry.
You're being haunted?
Apparently, at first I thought it was just my own conscience, but this little fucker came while I was wide awake. He said we need to hurry. I decided to at least wait until you have gotten all your rest.
Right. Did spectral child give you a sense of direction on where we need to go?
I get the feeling we're going in the right direction, otherwise he might have told us that we're going the wrong way. All he said is, we need to hurry or the kid will not survive.
Okay.
What should we do?
Ah, it's a difficult choice. I mean, it's up to you on this one.
No, it isn't. I made my decision. I decided to wait and then wake you up and let you decide.
Right. Fun. Yeah. I mean, look, it's still pretty dark, so it'd be pretty hard to track them.
True.
So
What matters is, let's face it, at this point, we can keep going right now. You're fully rested. I won't be. But we can hurry right now.
Above table, being a barbarian, no spells. Not being rested doesn't really
I'll take an
affect you
exhaustion
until-
point, which means disadvantage on my check.
Yeah,
But
I mean, with the ability to
reckless,
rage
there goes my
and,
disadvantage on my attack. Yes. Every save I
reckless,
take,
yeah.
oh good god.
can I do
Yes.
like a perception on Zalston at the moment, see if he's like really
In-
eager to go, or if he's tired, or if
Insight
he's
check.
confused. That's it. Insight.
Yeah,
Go
do,
ahead, buddy.
Do an insight check, yes.
All right. Yep. Okay. I'm
And
not even
then-
going to make a roll.
What I'm gonna say though, Zouston, just roll a flat d20, and then add. Actually, let me open this up.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a
I
roll.
actually
I'm gonna
have
make a
your
roll. I know
stats.
my deception and persuasion on this, and I'll make my roll.
You
And I'm going to
mother.
say, I'm going to say, I seem eager to not let this child die.
Okay. Well,
Even if I might.
I suppose we can get an early start, head out now, and hopefully get there in time.
I just looked at your stats.
Yeah, it
Sorry.
wouldn't. Deception, persuasion wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
All right. Let's pack up camp and let's keep
Let's
dragging.
go. Let's go.
So it's currently about 3, maybe 4 a.m. in the morning.
I will take the exhaustion point. Let me fucking figure out remember how to do that.
I will say for the purposes of this, Blaze, you can take a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Because there is only 2 of you in the party. The way that we were going to do it was 1, then 1, then 1, then 1.
Yep.
So we'll say that Zouston actually let you have your fully allocated long rest, and then you were going to
I woke you up
half.
late. We'll put it
Yeah,
that way.
okay.
So that's how we'll do that.
I like that.
So Zouston's,
I'm exhausted.
yep, he's got a level 1 exhaustion, which is disadvantage to what is it? It's
Hold up.
all
Let's
ability
let's
checks.
see. Exhaustion. Oh, I thought if I highlighted it, it might show. Apparently not.
Pretty sure it's all ability checks.
D&D Beyond isn't being as intuitive as it normally is, so let me bring up the fucking book.
But yeah, so you
I
start to
do
head out
believe
anyway.
first level of exhaustion is, yes, disadvantage on all ability checks. Here we go, yeah. Yep, there it goes. Level 1, disadvantage on ability checks.
Alright, so
That does not include attack rolls or saving throws.
Okay. My question is initiative an ability check? But we haven't gotten there yet, so we'll deal with that when we get to it eventually, maybe. I assume the
I didn't even finish writing initiative before when I typed into Google and it predicted it.
excuse me. Blaze,
Initiative
I
rolls
assume-
are ability checks.
There you go. Cool.
Yeah, disadvantage on initiative.
Cool. I assume you're helming the... Seeing if you can follow the path?
Yes.
Because
So
I
I'll
am
get-
knackered.
I'll get you to roll a survival or nature again.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
And I creep in the dark. This is
Whoop.
where I thrive.
Nature
Yeah.
is intelligence, so yeah. Yes, smart boy.
So you pick up where you left off the trail, and the weather's been pretty good. So there hasn't been rain, there hasn't been much wind. So you're able to pick up, even in this dark environment, like a broken twig there, a cluster of bushes that are pushed over slightly, and you manage to follow through, and you make back a bit of ground, and then the sun starts to rise, and that cold feeling of just before dawn hits, and that silence of just everything around, and you hear this chattering sound coming. It's hard to tell because you're on like a kind of open bit of land, so it's hard to tell how far off it is, but you hear the distinct sound of, like, it's not sure if it's voices or it could be trees. It's hard to gauge from this point, but you do hear chattering of some sort in the distance.
Zalston, I think I hear something up ahead in the distance.
Excellent.
Time to switch on, buddy.
Yeah, we've got little fucks. That's what matters. That's all that matters. We've got little fucks. They can't get away from us now. We're gonna get this little shit. We're gonna rescue this kid. No more mistakes.
Okay.
No
All
more
right.
mistakes.
Well, let's sort of try and creep up on him a bit, eh?
Not a problem. You go first.
Okay.
I will say both of you make stealth checks.
Yay! Ability check.
Souston
Woo!
with disadvantage.
Honestly, holy fuck. A nat 20 and a nat 18. That's how you roll disadvantage, bitches.
That sounded like someone doing a burnout.
Didn't happen here. What the fuck, dude? In the middle of the CBD?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
Is that
it
a
is.
Yeah, it is.
burnout?
There's no space to
Cool.
do it in Crown
Yeah, but
Street.
what-
What the fuck?
There's the car park across the road.
Yeah. Fucking Wollongong.
So, as you start to creep up, you can hear the chattering start to get louder.
Oh. Baby.
Ugh,
Do I
gotta-
need to
oh,
stay off
I
the
gotta
Twitch
minimize
chat
the
for now?
map a bit more. Oh, hang on.
Dana
Gotta- I
commenting
forgot to move the
memes.
map up. So you guys are up the top right hand corner of the map. God, I love the smell of burnt rubber in
I
the morning.
really don't.
I love the smell of burnt rubber.
Bogan!
That's all the way. You hear yes, you hear chittering coming from this kind of general direction.
Ping,
Ping
ping,
everyone.
ping, 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 ping,
Uh,
ping.
So, what are you guys doing? You're
Yeah, well, we're currently sort of sneaking
sneaking.
up.
I'm gonna move my ass in this direction. Sneaky wise. Give me a stealth check I have to make to get my ass here even. If I'm hearing sounds happening in this general area.
It's hard to say because this is like a.
Yeah.
It's early morning. There's not much sound
Point
around.
is,
You're far
I
enough out of the
don't
city.
want to end myself.
but
The point is, I don't want
this
myself to
area-
end up here where I'm completely useless because I'm at the top of a fucking cliff. I want to be down here where I can kill shit.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say is because this area is in like a valley, the sound's echoing and it's hard to
All the more
pinpoint
reason to get close.
where it's coming from. So to get to there, I'll use your 19. You can get there without issue.
Oh, I can't move my token. Just put me where you
Did
click.
I not
That's
do
fine.
that thing where I got it?
Bam.
Zelston. There you go. Blaze. There you go. Alright.
For the record, he let me move 45 feet. So you got 45 feet to move
this is
before we
before
get bonus,
initiative or anything like that. So
before we get to do anything.
shit.
So
lost my
Blaze, put
headphones.
yourself somewhere within 45 feet of where you were. That works. DM say yeah. There.
Where'd you go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
45.
What do we see now?
Alright. So I need to roll one more dice. Okay.
Holy
So-
fuck, I can see pretty damn good.
Alright. I'm gonna send something to the group chat because yeah, that's what I rolled on my perception.
Oh god!
Yeah. So they saw you guys coming and they scooted around.
Woo!
But I will say
I roll a disadvantage because yay!
yeah.
Still pretty fucking good. I love these glittery red dice.
And that's what I roll for initiative.
What'd you roll?
I rolled
Oh, I'm okay with this.
and that one.
That's what you
Motherfucker.
get. That's what you get for rolling that 20 on your motherfucker's perception.
Yeah. Two rolls in a row.
Universe. Let's face
That
it.
20, then that one. I'm like,
Yeah.
you goddamn fucking kidding me.
Dude, let's
Right.
face it. The universe has to balance out somehow. And even
So-
if it's something as petty as this, there we go.
So it goes Zouston, which I spelled with a Z because that's easier. Blaze, and then Goblins.
Let's face it. That's how I taught you how to pronounce his name.
Yeah. I've been trying to use it more than Fapple Stamp.
All right. Very much. I'm assuming at this point, can I see what his little pricks are?
Yes. There's one there, and one there.
I saw nothing.
I see 2.
Oh, sorry. I still have that in the GM screen. Disregard. I need to write.
Yeah, I don't have. I've kept the Twitch covered, so I can't see what you've placed.
Yeah, I've got a bit of paper over the screen of mine.
There,
Okay, yep.
there, and there.
Oh God. So I'm actually in a bad spot. Fuck.
Is that bro
Yeah.
in the tree or is he below the tree?
He's below the tree. He's
Yeah,
already... So
Next to the tree.
when you guys were up here, they were here, and they rolled a nat 20 in perception, so they spread out and back as you guys approached.
And I put myself in a terrible, terrible fucking spot.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Which means point. Let's see. I have 25 speed, so I'm gonna
Have
get
a
myself.
hand axe.
I'm gonna get myself to here on my. My movement is gonna get me to there. I'm going to use my action to dash. Fuck. Seriously? Right.
Who's going next? I'm dying to see.
I'm going to get myself to there on my... I'm using dash to get myself to there.
Yep.
And on my bonus action, I am going to rage.
Okay. So that's your turn. Blaze, you're up.
Okay. I am going.
In my rage, I'm going to scream, keep one of these little fuckers alive. We need to find out where the kid is.
Right. I'm going to cast Magic Missile at, let's say, this gobby boy down to the left.
Yep.
Just at normal first level. So 3 casts of Magic Missile. Here we go.
Okay, why is it I can still see your ruler on my Roll20 map?
I don't know.
My roller, his roller, whose roller?
Your ruler, oh, it's gone.
Okay, good.
But I saw you clicking on other shit in the meantime. That has me concerned. I'm like, oh fuck, is my internet being a shithead again?
You. And this goblin's like. It's just full disintegrated, and the corpse is barely recognizable.
That's how we do it, bitches.
Hell
Let's
yeah!
find out. Bonus action,
Let's
movement.
see. No, that's me good and done.
Alright, brings us to the goblin's turns. This guy's gonna move here and hit, or attempt to hit Zalston.
on!
Scimitar. This is a 9.
No.
Oh.
Which kind of irritates me, to be honest. I wanted the little fuck to hit me.
Yeah, so he's gonna stay in melee with you because he doesn't want to back away.
Oh, please.
I mean,
Please back
he
away.
could. Actually, no, he is. He's going to use his bonus action to disengage and then back
Oh,
away.
motherfucker. You're allowed to disengage. That's just cheating. Fucking goblins.
Yeah, no, that's alright. He's got enough space. This guy is going to shoot his short bow at... I'm going to roll a d20. Whose odds? 8.
Fuck!
So he's going to shoot it at Ra.
Wait.
Rage
Blaze.
wastage.
Sorry. Wrong character. Right person. Does 15 hit?
Yes.
I mean, narratively, it makes sense. Between the two of us, he's the one who's proven himself to be a threat.
7 points of damage. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
That'll be his turn. Zalston, you're up.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate being short. Guess I'm gonna run up and kill this bitch. My rage has obviously dropped,
Yep.
so I took no damage and made no attacks. So I'm gonna run over here. Rage again. The joys of being a fucking short stack barbarian. And I'm gonna take a swing at this son of a bitch with my great axe.
Make an attack.
Oh, I'm gonna make it reckless too.
Yep, so it'll be... No, it doesn't... Fatigue doesn't affect...
Which is why it's
exhaustion.
a straight roll.
No, exhaustion doesn't affect attack rolls, does it?
Oh wait, no, it doesn't. No, so yeah, it's
So
straight
it'll
up
be an
advantage.
advantage.
Thank God for that.
That'll hit.
A 2 and a 16. God. Right
Roll
for
your
advantage.
damage.
Here comes the damage. Oh wait, raging. So that's
You
a
get a +2.
2. So it's a total of plus. So, are you fucking serious? For a total of 5.
Okay, that goblin is still alive.
Well, of course he is. I pretty much chopped off his pinky toe.
No, you took a chunk in. Yeah, you took a fair chunk out of him. He's bleeding quite a bit. Not great. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
That's action, bonus action, movement. I am done.
Alright. That brings us to Blaze.
Okay, I am going to magic missile this goblin.
Cutlery. So you use your head to save your feet.
Was that to us or to... I think that was to people in his end.
Okay, alright.
You're going to magic missile who?
The goblin on the left.
Alright. Yeah, again. Just straight up disintegrates that goblin.
Hell yeah.
Which brings us to the goblin's turn.
You just used disintegrate on a goblin.
No. He disintegrated the goblin with
My bloody magic missiles.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's the goblin's turn. He's going to take an attack at Zalston with a scimitar.
Bring it, bitch!
17 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Well, 3 points of damage. So that's 1 point of damage because you're raging still. And that'll
Ow!
bring us back to Zalston.
So which of the motherfucker just hurt me? The one in front of me?
Yep. That guy. The only one left.
Shit. He's the only one left? Means I have to keep him alive. Alright, I'm switching to non-lethal damage. I'm taking my swing at him. Still with the great axe. Did he make that attack? Wait, the attack that was made on me, was that made with advantage?
No.
Roll again.
Nat 2. No, that's fine.
Alright. Alright. Because you're going reckless again.
Yes, reckless, that's right. I forgot about that.
19.
That hits.
Non-lethal, so here we go.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw.
Yeah.
Alright.
At disadvantage because it's an ability thing. It's... Sorry, yeah. Is saving throw an ability?
Checking.
Yep.
Always conditions. Shit. Conditions. Exhaustion. Ability checks, not saving throws.
Alright, yep.
Saving
Cool.
throws is
Make-
throws is there at level 3 exhaustion.
Yep. Make just a straight wisdom saving
Wisdom.
throw.
Dirty.
Alright, how do you non-lethally take this goblin out?
I go to swing with my axe. And just as the blade is coming to hit him, I go flick and just smack him in the face with a big, broad, flat face of the axe right in his face.
As you do this, the goblin kind of makes this. The sound of bone cracking underneath the weight of your hit.
It's all right, buddy. You didn't need that nose.
Yeah, at the nose and the forehead being impacted by steel.
Oh no.
You hear the bone crack, and the goblin just like drops.
You didn't need that frontal lobe either.
You have one unconscious goblin.
I immediately tie him up with my rope.
Add to your infantry, one tied unconscious goblin.
Okay.
No. So, you have the goblin. What are you doing?
All right. Blaze, look around. No others?
Alright, I'll
Make
have a
a
look around.
perception.
Perception.
I'll say perception or investigation.
Let's investigate. Investigate the area. See if I see any, like,
General investigation.
general investigation.
Jesus Christ. You've been rolling so good this game.
Yeah, it's surprising. It's like,
Did you change
time.
dice? You
No,
changed dice,
no.
Usually you roll like dog shit.
yeah.
No offense. It's like
no, it's true, yeah.
Shit,
with a dirty 20, you see there is a small inconsistent patch on the ground that's like leaves and twigs that doesn't, it seems like it's out of place, but if you were doing your like cursory glance you probably would have missed it. And with that investigation you kind of start prodding through and you find a dug out kind of 6 foot deep hole that
Oh, a spider hole.
is like covered like a trap.
hmm
And inside you can see at the base a mount of sorts.
Okay, so I'm gonna. How wide is it? Like the whole, like.
I'd say probably about 4 foot.
Okay, well I'm gonna sort of climb down into it and yeah, have a look at this mound.
Make a acrobatics just to see if you can.
I mean, technically I can walk on walls, so.
Oh yeah, true.
I don't slip on anything. I don't have to slip on anything.
I had dark vision.
I fly.
Fuck you all. All right. Then yeah, you get down there and you see a bloodied but conscious boy.
So I don't see that, but he does.
Yep. What was the name again? Arnie?
Ari.
Ari? Yeah, so I sort of kneel down and go, Ari, is that you?
He looks up and screams.
It's okay. I'm here to rescue you. I'm here to rescue you. I know I don't look like. I'm not a problem.
Ah!
It's all right.
Oh my god.
Souston, you hear screaming coming from. Make a perception check.
Disadvantage.
At disadvantage, because you've been so focused on this goblin that you've
I'm
been
also
tying
exhausted.
up. But yeah, like so you've been so focused that you haven't realised that Blaze has gone off, and then you turn around to this sound of a kid screaming, and with an 11, you don't know where the source of the sound's coming from, and you don't know where Blaze is.
But it sounds like a kid, right?
Yes.
It's enough for me. I killed the goblin.
Make an attack roll.
Hell yeah, baby.
At
With
disadvantage? No. It'd be
Advantage.
straight
Prone,
roll.
I'd say advantage.
Yeah, I'd say straight roll because it's you have disadvantage for
Attack rolls? No, I don't.
no attack rolls. You don't. Yes.
Yep.
This
23.
This motherfucker's prone, so this is going into his skull.
All right. Roll your damage. Actually, you probably don't even need to do that because you knocked him unconscious, so it's
Doing it
on 1
anyway.
point.
4 plus 6 plus another 2.
Make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay. That was the bad roll. The bad roll was a 13.
As you swing your axe down, there's that split second just before it penetrates the goblin's skull that the goblin flashes and changes to the boy that you hit.
Oh no.
And then flashes back to the goblin as the axe goes through.
Oh no.
And you have this like split second of your like heart in your throat, and then you realize no wait, it is just a goblin. But it's that reoccurring
PTSD bullshit.
yeah. But goblin is dead. Kid is screaming in background, which really didn't help the matter.
It helped me confirm that this wasn't the kid in front of me, although what? Wait, hang. I need to run over to where Blaze is.
Currently you don't know where Blaze is. You can run towards the screen.
Yeah, that's what I do. I run towards the screen. That's what I mean. I run towards the screen.
Roll a say survival, because
Disadvantage.
the current area that you are in is very open, so it echoes.
All right, that's one roll.
And it's hard to pinpoint sounds.
Okay,
Yeah,
the 17 was the good roll.
yeah. So you managed to pinpoint the hole where Blaze is as he's dragging, I guess, the kid out. The kid's like
Well,
struggling.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, carry him out. He's kicking about.
Oh, by the way, I left the rope behind. It's still on the corpse
Yeah.
of the goblin. I just wrapped around the corpse of the goblin I just killed. I'll get the rope later.
Yeah, no worries.
But charge on over. Is it? Hey kid, chill out. It's okay. You're alive.
What? You're not with him?
With the goblins? No.
But he's scary.
Oh, him? Oh, fuck it. He's freaky as fuck. But don't worry. He's scary. He's good on the outside. Nice guy on the inside though. Don't worry about him. He looks worse than he is. Trust me.
And you use all the naughty words.
Oh fuck yeah. But again, I'm only bad in what I say, not in what I do. All these little motherfuckers that took you, they're all dead now. Your mum and dad are looking for you.
Neither of us know how to speak to children.
Yeah.
That's
Barry and June, they're looking for you. They kind of sent us, but not really.
Angus and June, but we'll get there.
You said Barry.
No, I said Angus.
Well, fuck, I'm terrible at running then. Your mama June's looking for you. Oh god. June.
he looks at you and like starts to calm down a bit, and he's like, "Can I go home?"
Yeah, come with us. We'll get you home.
And you look at him, and he's probably maybe 6 or 7, if that.
Little shit's taller than me, isn't he?
Say eye level.
God damn it.
All right. Well, just before, we trek on and whatnot. So I'm gonna kneel down in front of the kid, because you said he was battered and whatnot, right?
And drain his soul.
And
No, yes. He's
yeah.
he's not. Yes, the innocent tastes so sweet.
Yeah.
He's
Thank God.
Don't make me fucking stop
he's
you.
got like scratches and cuts, and he's like dirtied from being dragged and stuff. But yeah,
Yeah. So he's not like wounded or anything at the moment.
no, he's probably, if anything, he's suffering exhaustion rather than damage.
Yeah.
But he's been like dragged a lot of the way, so we'll say that he's dirty as fuck.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as I kneel down in front of him, I'll just say, let's clean you up a little bit there, buddy, as I like sort of touch his like clothing and his shoulders, and I have to say that specifically. And
I need an adult. I need an adult.
No touching.
Clothing and shoulders is legitimate. You've done your working with children check.
Yeah, that I have. All right, so I cast Prestidigitation and
Yep.
clean him up.
He's like, his eyes go like wide. He's like, you.
Pretty cool, eh?
Magic.
Yeah, that's right.
Can you do anything else?
I mean, he killed a bunch of goblins with it.
I was gonna say I can cast it a second time and make
Can you make flowers?
No.
a look actually.
That's a drill craft.
Yeah, no.
I saw a magician last year, and he pulled lots of cloth out of his sleeve, and it just kept on going and going and going and
Now,
going.
Blaze, make the sparks come out of your hands.
Yeah, I can do that. So I just sort of rub my hands together, and with Prestidigitation, I can make a shower of sparks. Yay.
Wow. Again.
Hey, Blaze, make it smell like farts.
Is it a
That's
first
what
level
you're
spell, or is
That's
it?
what you're for. I mean, it. I can say it does say create an odd odor.
Shower sparks, puff of wind, faint musical notes, or
Is
an
it a
odd
cantrip,
odor.
or is it? Yeah, it's a
It's a
cantrip.
cantrip.
So you can keep doing
He can
it,
fucking do
I
this
can
all
just keep
day.
doing it.
Yeah, no, cool.
So I walk up and go, hey, Blaze, ready? And I walk up and just go,
I just point and create a bad odor.
and make me smell like farts.
Yes.
Oh, he smells bad.
All right. Let's get you home.
It's got a mum.
Yep.
Get back to Mama June.
So they're farmers. You guys head. I can't see the map, so I can't see what direction. It's not west, it's east.
Rhymes with waste.
Cha. I really need to do that. North, east, south, and west on the map. So yeah, you guys head southeast towards the.
Silvano.
No, you're probably closer to Dorelia.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Going back. To
So
the
you guys ended up like here.
Also take
between
the west
D
gate.
and the shaft.
So we get to the west gate.
No, it's the southwest gate. Because the
Well,
gate
there's the
is
south
actually...
gate.
Yeah, it's like here.
So do make it to the southwest gate, okay.
Yeah. I'll say without issue, it's probably about a day and a bit's travel. Before you even make it into the gate, there's a couple of guards at the gate, and you notice that like patrols seem to have been picked up. You noticed when you left the east gate, which is like, so the east gate is like the higher end. So you got like south gate is lower poverty area, east gate's a bit more upper middle class, and then the north gate you haven't really explored up that way. Even in the years that you've been here, it's more like you have to be rich as fuck. It's like upper class, and they're the ones that have the direct bridge towards Fort Tyre.
Let's face it, I made most of my money in the southwest.
Yeah. Selling Weespix.
Feeling a bit weepy.
So,
Be ashamed. Be very ashamed.
there's good bread in the West. Because it takes good West to make bread.
Just no.
So, yeah, like, usually the southwest gate, there's not guards, there's like the gate and there's the protective area, but there's maybe one middle-aged, overweight guard that's been like, punishment will send you here, or you're not good enough for the rest of the area.
Fred.
Yeah. And, but as you're walking back in, you notice there's, 3 or 4 good guards patrolling. And seems like a kid being taken from down here, and someone's reported it. So the city is actually doing something about it.
Mm-hmm.
As we approach, I guess I shout out, "Hey, someone said they were missing a kid. We found one."
They kind of stop you at the gate, and they're like, just wait here. And
Yep.
one of them runs off, and like 10 minutes later, you see the mother and the father running towards, and
There's Mama June.
June's like, Harry, come here. And Harry just takes off. And like they have this nice embrace, and it's like, never leave me again. That kind of crap. And you guys walk in, and the group, like maybe 10 people that you noticed in the Swallow's Nest, they come up to you and they're like shaking at Zouston more than you, Blaze, but they like walk up to Zouston and they're like, "Oh, thank you so much for returning him. What can we do? Is there anything we can do to like repay this?"
You can put me down. Outside of that, honestly, this one was just something I felt I needed to do.
Thank you so much. It's not very often we have people like you come through and actually help.
No, that is true. That said, in future, if ever any of you people need help from mercenaries, make sure you pay them after they do what they promise to do. Otherwise, they're
We
just
will.
going to take your money and fuck off.
Yes, we realise that now. It's we were just so distraught. We didn't know what to do.
I understand that, but I pretty much got confirmation that those guys, they didn't return because they had your money. They left. That's it. Don't forget their faces. If they show up here again,
We've
You
given a
fucking grab 'em.
description to the town's guard, and they're going to distribute it to the right people, and hopefully they'll be brought to justice. And I don't expect to see my money ever again, but
oh no, but hang them.
it's just thank you so much for saving Ari.
I'm just glad I was able to get to him in time. And on that note, I think I need to head off in the direction of a certain building.
I don't.
We'll
know.
just say directly out loud.
Yeah. They kind of part ways, and you guys head off towards.
Absolutely nowhere to start with. I walk around several blocks, dicking around back and forth, before I start heading towards the
Make
alley.
a perception check. Both of you.
At disadvantage. That's a
'Cause
12.
I'm assuming that you're following suit, Blaze.
Yes.
13. Fuck, I love these dice. Alright, carry on.
Oh no. I don't like that. I'm guessing you beat our perceptions.
Sorry. Just taking another photo.
If only you could post it in the
Yeah, I
in the
know.
Twitch chat.
It doesn't let me.
Yeah.
Another nat 20. I fucking love this dice so much. I don't know what that explosion is, but okay. Sayu. You guys are walking aimlessly for about 10 minutes before you hear this. Who rolled higher? Blaze.
Blaze did.
You hear this. Sounds almost, at first, it sounds almost omnipresent. But you hear the voice go, well, it appears you did a good job. That is always reassuring for our firm. But as you look around, there's no source of where the voice came from. It sounded like it could have been over your shoulder. It
I
didn't.
immediately freak out and hurl a hand axe to my left.
What a
Roll an attack roll. I just rolled another nat 20.
a child is there.
Yeah. An 11.
That's only an 11 thanks to my fucking +4.
Alright.
So holy fuck was there!
Let's do this then. Because why not? I'm gonna roll a d20. I need you to give me... What do I do? We'll say... 1, 2, or 3, you hit someone. Anything else, it ricochets off like a building. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Yeah? Alright.
Thank God.
11.
Get fucked!
What did you fucking do? I did not roll a 1, 2, or a 3, so I didn't hit anyone. What the fuck did you do?
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, I see that one, but that's nothing. That had nothing to do with what I had to fucking do.
No, you threw the axe. That was an attack roll. Now, same premise as the kid in the fucking thing.
Yeah, he had to roll a 1, 2, or 3. Yeah.
Anything more, like, you turn around and you just hurl an axe. What do you think is going to fucking happen? Alright.
On an 11, I fucking miss.
No,
Someone's
yeah.
AC.
Yeah, you already threw it. It was James who had to roll to see if you hit something.
Yeah, it was more.
Who did I just kill?
It's another child because it's a 1. Like it can't be anything but a child for a nat 1. It's the worst scenario possible.
Roll.
The kid's gonna be running up saying like, "Oh wait, I wanted to thank you." And
Oh,
then
you
like,
kill
what the
Ari.
fuck?
Don't
You
you
just
fucking
kill-
put that in his head.
Oh,
Don't you fucking put that in his head, you monster.
oh, that would be fucking cruel.
If I roll that
Oh.
one, if I roll anything other than a nat 1,
All right,
and even saying that, I'm scared.
I need you to do 2 things. 1, roll just a straight d20, and 2, I need you to roll damage. All right,
15.
that was the straight d20. That's all right.
Straight damage.
Yep.
So that would be a D6 because it's a hand axe that I hurled.
Yep.
So I'm not adding my proficiency bonus to this.
Why not? You're proficient with hand axes.
I
You
asked
are.
straight. Okay, fine. I clicked on it once, so I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
be
No,
doing.
so it's 4 plus. What's your
4.
proficiency? 2?
Oh, 4 is the total.
4
I
is the
rolled
total.
2 plus 2.
All right. So you turn around and you go, and throw it, and you see Ari standing there, and the axe is going directly at him.
Fuck
And-
you.
It's about that far off Ari's head, and all of a sudden, Elias is standing there, and it lodges straight into Elias's chest as he's pushed Ari back, and he like reaches in and just like pulls the axe out and goes,
Elias can take it. Sure. I am so sorry. It's been a rough few days.
"Well now, they say no good deed is never undone. So as long as no one else saw this, and you turn around and there is like 30 people that have been like following you because they wanted to buy you beers at the pub.
Well, fuck. There
Following
goes my
you?
free booze.
They look at you and they're like, because they didn't hear the voice. They just see you suddenly turn around, hurl an axe
At a kid.
at a kid, and then they start following Elias as Elias walks up, hands you your axe back, and goes, "Keep this axe. It's really well weighted."
It is.
I suggest maybe you head back to the chalice. And,
Are you okay, Ari? I'm so sorry.
Ari is like white. He's just almost as white as I am.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
alive.
like Ari didn't scream. He wasn't panicked. It was just shock has set in.
Yep.
Yeah.
And both you guys, you don't know where Elias came from. You didn't see him. You heard his voice,
At this point, I don't care. I'm just glad he was there.
but like even thinking back on it, you didn't see him slide into the point where the child was. It was just he was there. But yes,
Mental note. Don't
you
fuck with him.
guys head back to the chalice.
I look up at the people looking at me saying, look, it's been a rough few days. I'm sorry about that. If you don't want to be anywhere near me, I understand.
And Elias is
That
like,
said, otherwise, I'll be at the chalice.
well, you could either go to the chalice where they charge extraordinary amounts for alcohol, or you could come with me to the Swallow's Nest. This is to the crowd of people, where I will supply enough food and drink for the lot of you, and my apologies for my short friend, who has been through quite a bit, and I believe we should give him, our thanks maybe tomorrow when he's more rested.
what he said, and I turn and head towards the chalice.
I assume you follow suit, Blaze.
Yep.
You make it to the chalice, and yes, no second corpse flower. So close. So freaking close.
Oh,
I would have laughed so hard if you rolled a 1 on that 15. But,
I'm so glad I fucking did.
uh,
I want my character to actually fucking grow, not fall deeper into a pit.
And stop throwing hand axes.
Little shits need to stop startling me.
you said it. As soon as you said it, I'm like, did you just... Alright. You
I'm
make it back...
traumatized, motherfuckers.
You're not wrong.
I'm gonna fix trauma with more trauma!
Yeah, this motherfucker here's the one putting this shit on me.
I have no control over this shit at all. Don't blame me. I'm just here telling a story.
I'm
You
sorry.
guys.
Who put that child in front of the accident I threw when I heard a voice?
Anyway, you make it back to the chalice, and Luke greets you and says, your old friend, left you something in the other room.
Horde friend? Does he has horns? He has horns too, doesn't he?
Elias, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. Horns. Yeah. In our room.
Yep.
No worries. Thanks, Luke.
Do you head to the room?
Yeah, I flip him a gold first,
Much obliged.
and just say, Luke, you're the salt of the earth. And I turn and I wander back to the room.
You
That's
look like
right,
shit,
you might-
Souston.
Yeah, because I am. You might have
Almost made it
thought I was
through a
going to
whole
get through this whole
session.
session without saying it.
Almost. I was very
Almost.
fucking careful.
Yeah,
Damn it. Should have ended it with a cliffhanger of the natural one. And we'll come back to that next week.
no.
But,
At this point, the moment had been earned.
you head back into your private room, and there is a piece of parchment sitting on the table in the center of the room.
Parchment. All right, time to write some notes, I guess.
Do you read it?
Yep. Hang on. Wait. There we go.
I wouldn't write too many notes because I don't have notes for this.
Just
I
save
guess
the
someone's
kid.
got to make notes.
Yeah, someone does.
Yeah.
Parchment says
It is a list of 17 names.
list of 17 names.
And each of those names, there is a corresponding thank you note or like a short sentence from each of the families of the 17 children for returning their children, some alive, some dead, but returning them nonetheless so they could have closure. And on the 4 deceased, which are the last 4, there is like an asterisk saying lost life in battle with goblin and warg. Like I was gonna say and associate, but
4 deceased, including mention of lost life. That'll do me.
so it's effectively saying that all of the deaths were officially due to goblin/warg attacks.
Goblin interference,
Yeah,
including the one I
and-
fucking smashed in the face with the net.
Yes, and that every single family, all 17 families, had personally thanked both of you for your involvement in rescuing and retrieving said children.
Personal things. Done. I'm still keeping his floor.
Yeah.
Because he knows the fucking truth of what he did.
Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely going to come throughout.
We've got to figure
sessions.
that. Yeah, we got to figure that shit out later. As to exactly how that's
But-
going to be.
You made it back to the chalice, and we
Yay.
seem to end all our sessions in the chalice.
Well, because of course, where else to end? But
Well, we're not going to start in the chalice because that's breakfast time, and breakfast time is for the swallow's nest.
Depends
So-
on how hungover I get.
True.
That's where we're going to end tonight's session. I don't know if there's going to be a session next week because I am going to be in Melbourne for driving back Monday at some point. And
But that means I don't have an excuse to be in this chair.
but in saying that, there was no prep done for tonight's session, and it went okay.
Yeah, I thought it
It
went.
went fucking
So-
beautifully.
There could be a session next week. We'll have to see. Thank you, Dana,
Because-
for joining in and chatting. It's we need to get more people chatting in the chat,
Yeah,
but
thank
that
you,
means
Dana.
we need to get more people in the chat.
Meanwhile, I'm looking up to see what certain things are. I'll fucking chuck that in other chats.
I'm very disappointed that you didn't roll in that one and kill Ari because that would have been fucking amazing.
It would have been fucking horrendous. Fuck you.
But anyway, thank you for joining us. Hopefully we will see you next Tuesday. If not, it'll be the one after that. And love, peace, and chicken grease. See you guys.